Well, more situations going on. T. Higgins did not practice today. Apparently, he had tweaked something on Thursday, according to Zach Taylor. So he was limited yesterday because he tweaked his hamstring. And then today, he did not practice. So it is what it is at the end of the day. We'll have to wait and see what ends up happening. But his status right now for Sunday is up in the air. We don't know if he's going to play Sunday. We know Jamar Chase is going to play Sunday. Just a little side note here, 100% confirmed. We are going to have Jamar Chase on Sunday. But we might not have T. Higgins, which would then, in sense, mean that number 2 receiver would be Yoshi. Number 3 receiver would be Trenton Irwin. Number 4 receiver would be Jermaine Burton. And number 5 receiver would be Chuck Sizzle. We would most likely elevate up, I would guess, Kendrick Pryor or Kwame as our 6th receiver for Sunday. That's probably how it's going to be. We have to wait and see, though, if he does end up playing, but it's very possible he doesn't play. Jamar Chase had a acrobatic grab in the corner of the end zone, red zone drills, on a throw from Joe Burrow. On Higgins, he was limited Thursday, and yeah, he's not actually there. So, next thing to talk about. Chris Jenkins, the mutant, okay? This situation is now getting worse than it initially was. He's going to have surgery. Surgery on his thumb. Now, last year, Chuck Sizzle got hurt, and he had surgery on his finger. He was out for 4 weeks. He was out for a month, okay? Based on what Zach Taylor is saying, he's not going on IR, and he's expected to be out for maybe 1 to 2 weeks. Barring any setbacks, he could be ready with protection on his thumb for the Chiefs game. He could be ready for the Panthers game. He could be ready for the Commanders game. We don't know. But him not going on IR means he's not going to be out for more than, potentially, he's not going to be out for 4 weeks. He'll be out for less than 4 weeks. So it's anywhere from 1 to 3 weeks, depending on how the surgery goes and if there's any setbacks with the surgery. You know, you could have more issues, but good thing is he's a defensive lineman, too. So, like, the thumb is still very important to any football player. But it's not like he's throwing a football or holding the football, right? It's a defensive tackle, okay? It's really about, just making sure his thumb doesn't have any issues like, he hits it or he smashes it or something happens and it gets infected and, just you don't want any of that stuff. So we'll see how it goes with him, but at this moment in time, he is 100% out for Sunday. T is up in the air. Jenkins would not go in IR. Now, Chase talked to the media. First time he talked to the media, literally all season, especially with all this contract drama. So it's nice to see him actually talking to the media. And he said very confidently, I'm confident it will get done, meaning the contract, obviously. I know my worth. They know my worth. Jamar Chase. And yeah, based on what I've heard recently about this contract situation, there has been another push, and I mean within the last couple of days, they have done another push to give him a contract offer, and clearly that contract offer was not accepted, as we are still in limbo right now. But he did get another contract offer, and we'll see how that ends up turning out. But at this moment in time, that's in limbo until they get whatever offer, he wants. Based on what it seems like the Bengals are budging and Chase is not. And again, this is speculation, but based on the fact that they keep offering him new deals and it keeps saying, nope, that's not good enough. Nope, I need more. And based on the Ian Rappaport and the insiders saying, they're really, really close to a contract, right? They're really close. And the Bengals keep offering him more and more, which probably means the Bengals are trying to play ball with him and trying to get this done. And Chase is the one who isn't budging on that number. So whatever number he has in his mind, as his agent has, they are hard set on that number. Because usually it's like, okay, listen, you want this, I want this. Let's meet in the middle. Whatever that number Chase wants, and it might be 1 penny over Justin Jefferson's contract. But based on what we see, this, like, the Bengals are very close to that, and they're like, hey, listen, we're going to keep offering you more money, and Chase's camp is like, no. Like, I told you the number I want. You get to that number I want, and that's that. Like, there's no, even though they're trying to raise their offer, and they're budging, which is not common for the Bengals to do, which is budge up. With T, they didn't budge up at all. They kept just saying, whatever it is, what it is. But with, Jamar Chase, it seems like they're budging. They're like, okay, hey, listen, we're trying to get this done. We're going to keep offering you contracts. And he's like, I have my number. You know the number I want. And they're like, okay, well, business, though, we got to go back and forth. And he's like, no. We're not going back and forth. That's the number I want. Until, like, that contract shows up with that number, not close to that number, not under that number, that's what I want. That's what it seems like. Again, just speculation. But tell me down below your thoughts, opinions. I'll see you guys next one.